Hare Krishna, Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita, Volume 1, Invocation. According to Krishnadasa Kaviraja, an invocation involves offering obeisances, defining the objective, and bestowing benedictions. I offer my respectful obeisances to my eternal spiritual master, His Divine Grace A.C. Bhaktivedanta Swami Prabhupada, whose service is my life and soul. It is for his pleasure that I offer Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita as an act of devotional service. He has blessed the entire world with Krishna consciousness, and he is therefore the best friend of all people and all living entities. He is the most powerful Acharya, delivering pure love of God, and he is delivering the message of Lord Chaitanya strictly in disciplic succession. No one else has ever spread Krishna consciousness as widely as he. I am praying that he will allow me to surmount the difficulties involved in presenting his biography and that he will be pleased with the results. I am convinced that by his good wishes, this work can be successful, and that if he is not pleased, I am powerless to write anything of merit. By offering obeisances to my spiritual master, I am offering respects to all other acharyas in the disciplic succession, to Srila Prabhupada's Guru Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakura, to his Guru, and so on, to the 6 Goswamis, Lord Chaitanya, and Lord Krishna himself. Only by the grace of Srila Prabhupada can I bow down in the temple, prostrate at the lotus feet of Gauranithai, Krishna Balarama, and Radha Shyama Sundara, and have access to their mercy. One object of Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita is to present the life and teachings of Srila Prabhupada in the transcendental perspective, never portraying Srila Prabhupada as an ordinary man subject to the modes of nature. Srila Prabhupada was a divinely empowered pure devotee. He was sent to this world by the Supreme Lord just to spread the Krishna consciousness movement to people of all nations, races, classes, and creeds, and thus to offer everyone the opportunity to become a pure devotee and go back to Godhead. Another objective of this work is to attract the leaders and influential members of society to appreciate and love Srila Prabhupada. This biography must be honest, factual, and correct in transcendental knowledge, and it must captivate and please the reader. Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita must enlighten and please and also move the reader to inquire into the writings of Srila Prabhupada. My ultimate objective is that the reader be further moved to take up service to His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. Although it is appropriate while writing an invocation to offer a benediction to the reader, I am fallen and cannot offer any benedictions. Yet I can confidently assure my readers that by reading the life and teachings of Srila Prabhupada, they will gain quick access to the mercy of Krishna, because it is only by the mercy of a great devotee that anyone gets the mercy of Krishna. By reading Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita, those who associated with and served Srila Prabhupada will refresh their remembrance of him and thus derive ecstasy and rededication to his service. Those who never knew Srila Prabhupada will also be blessed, because according to the Vedic literature, even a moment's association with a pure devotee can make one's life perfect. To read Srila Prabhupada Leelamrita is to associate with Srila Prabhupada through the transcendental process of hearing. Therefore, although I myself cannot award any benediction to my readers, this work can do so, as it attracts everyone to Srila Prabhupada. Thus, having made the invocation to this work, offering obeisances, describing my objectives, and offering benedictions, I remain fallen and dumb, begging at the lotus feet of my Guru Maharaja and waiting for his mercy, which alone can allow this poor writer and poor devotee to speak well. My dear Srila Prabhupada, my dear Lord Krishna, if you think I can be trusted to write correctly, then please allow me to do so. There is a great need for this transcendental literature, as the human beings of Kali Yuga are in a deplorable state of spiritual blindness, with no knowledge of the relief to be gained by service to the pure devotee. The devotees of the Lord and the many sincere followers of Srila Prabhupada are eagerly receiving this work. They want to hear more and more of Srila Prabhupada's activities and instructions, and they want to see them presented expertly so that others may also become attracted to join us in loving, dedicated service to Guru and Gauranga. My dear Srila Prabhupada, I know I have to work hard to produce this literature, and I promise to do so, but my efforts will be only a spinning of concocted empty words unless you become present in those words and bring them to life with transcendental potency. Sat Swarupa Dasa Goswami. Hare Krishna.